I'm here. Really, I am. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Elissa Helfrey, and you are here for Profane and Profound Insights, which means you have reached our SWEARY reading. So if you have children in the car and you do not want them to turn out like me, I suggest you put your earbuds in because we're going to have some fun and everything. Hi, Pooja. Hi, James. Welcome, you guys. Welcome, welcome. I just want to remind everybody this is a public forum, and we've been getting a lot of them, a lot of friends as well lately. People going through after our lives are over and direct messaging the attendees and telling them that they have psychic messages for them, etc., etc. If that ever should happen to you from somebody from one of my lives, please tell me, because that is absolutely unprofessional and it's not how we roll. So I would never DM you and say that. So please, if I don't catch it, I want to block them. I want this to be a safe space for you guys. So even though it's sweary and all that bullshit, Anyway, speaking of sweary, you know what I'm saying? We are doing swear oracle card readings today. So this is the ones that I use the most of. I need a new box, I swear. These are the fucking honest oracle cards. They're just like me. They're just fucking honest, but they're funny. They're fucking funny. I admit it. I can be funny sometimes. I'm funny. And then, of course, I have the Rebel deck for you brave people who really want a fucking message. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, hi, James. I'm so glad to see you. Any sweary guidance for your current reality? Okay, let me finish real quick. If you haven't read with me before, I don't read in order. And the reason is because if you see that live right there, that means you are here you can put a reading request in there. If you do not see it, there's still something here for you. I set the intention before every reading that you hear something you need to hear. If I do a reading with you, I will ask you to take a deep breath in. That allows me in through your energy center. I connect through your heart chakra. I will call your team forward and we will bring through the message. So go ahead, let's do it, James, for your current reality. Are we planning on going to another reality? I am down for that, let me tell you. Let's all go to another reality, shall we? All right, James, take a deep breath, my friend. James. Can I have your team step forward, please? So I'm not quite sure what this metaphor is, but I see somebody building a picture canvas. You know how they wrap a canvas and then they nail or they pull it really tight across the frame and they nail and they staple it. And so I'm seeing this like the underneath where the staples are going, and it's like it's being built right now around. So it's like you've created the artwork now. It's being stretched and framed for you. So everything that's been going on is almost done. I see them stretching it across like a piece of art, and it's like they're just finishing it up, attaching it to the frame, and it's going to be there. So things are looking up for you very, very much so. Things are starting to come together. They're going to gel a lot easier in your life because of this is what they're showing me is that um you've been given so much information over the last couple of years, and you've ingested it and it has become part of your DNA. And so it's like this DNA painting that you've done. So it's like they're just framing it to put it up on the wall. It's almost complete. It's like now then you can show it off, all the things you can do, because you've been working really hard on yourself, and there's been so many different beings and guides that have worked with you. You have such a plethora. You have so many different types of beings in your team. It's really, really fun to read. But I really feel like this year everything is coming together. So the painting is complete. It's just being yeah, I know it's backwards. I'm not an artist. Sorry. You put the canvas on and then you paint. But either way, this is how they're showing it to me, is that the art is done. In other words, the painting is done. It's just being framed. Okay, that's a good way to put it. Then just being framed. They're all. It's just being framed. So it's coming up. They're showing me that it's still in the process, the ending process. So it's still in that coalescing stage where your manifestation is coming together, where it's coming together, how it's going to come together, what it's going to look like, because you put all the work into it. So, and especially, and by the way, y'all, happy new fucking moon. Yeah, super new moon in Pisces right now. If you haven't made those wishes, this is perfect for you, James. Go and make those wishes. What is it that you want to see? What is so big? What is that idea that, you have so much rolling around in your body, in your DNA now, that it's like, I think you doubt yourself because you're like, nah, it's been 2 years. I think it's been 2 years. It's been over 2 years, hasn't it? Since you and I have been working together. And it's been like just one thing after another, after another, after another. And so it's finally gelling together and things are going to go slow down just a little bit. So they're going to slow down. You're going to be able to be like, I can finally reap the benefits of everything I've been doing. But I mean, keep on having fun, keep on doing what you do, keep on, rolling around. Let me get your card. Oops. So, but yeah, you're definitely coming up on the coalescence of the last few years, and so you're bringing it up to it's coming to the surface now. Because remember, God, I can't remember how long ago it was I told you. They said, you don't need to know everything right now. It will unpack itself at the time that it is needed. That's exactly what's happening. That's exactly what I look at this. Oh fuck yeah, go for it. It says, oh fuck yeah, go for it. Hell yeah, number 10, which is a one, which is new beginnings. Oh fuck yeah, go for it. Number one. Hell yeah, that works. Is that sorry, not number one, it's 10. That's one. Brain fart. Excuse me. Hi, Katie. Yes, I know. Daddy's not here. It's okay. You'll survive. It says, oh fuck yeah, go for it. It says, oh my fucking god, what are you waiting for? Put down those fucking cards and go make that shit happen. The energy around you is ripe for some awesome, fabulous positivity to come into your life. So wrap that brilliantness around your goals and dreams and ride off into the sunset, you shiny fucking sparkle ass you. I love how they say wrap that brilliantness around your goals, because that's exactly what they're trying to show me, was like the wrapping around and the hooking of the canvas on the painting. So yeah, your team is being very eccentric today. So but the fuck yeah, go for it. So everything's coalescing for you, my friend. This year is when you're going to start to reap the benefits of all that work that you've been doing and the downloads and all. I know that you've been exhausted for the last couple of years because of all the stuff that was fun. Where did you go? All the stuff those fun interdimensionals love to do. It has been a quick 2 years, has it not? Holy moly. No kidding. All right. Thank you. Welcome, Donna. Hi, Afia. Let me just say hello. Happy birthday, Donna. Happy birthday. Happy birthday backwards, right? That's what works for me. Hey, Aileen. Hi, Miriam. Pooja, you are standing out to me, my dear. Hi, Hi, Michael Conroy. I'm sorry. I cannot speak. You guys, my aphasia bad this week. Just go with me. And it's not normal. It's just I hit my head really hard a couple months ago. Pooja, go ahead, take a deep breath, me, babe. Pooja. Can I have a team step forward, please? I'm getting this brilliant, like sacral color orange. It's like this beautiful fabric though. It's like It's got this like filigree over the top of it. It's this beautiful orange fabric. It looks very, it's very sacred. I mean, that's what's activating when I'm looking at this. It's almost a mandala pattern. And they're showing me like this sacred man, I wish I could just like Xerox what was in my head. The sacred symbol that you carry with you in yours. And it is in your sacral area. And so you have this, it's interesting. They're showing me this mandala inside of your sacrum or your sacral, excuse me, your sacral chakra. And it's almost like this really beautifully painted mandala, and it's very intricate, and it's very it's like you've been through a lot, you've done a lot, but you've done the work, and so it's turning itself into this beautiful mosaic as opposed to the broken pieces that we feel as we are humans. It's putting itself together. The pieces are coming together, all those things that felt broken, that felt like they weren't enough, that felt like, why am I here, or why did that happen, or why did this happen, etc. Things are starting to make sense now, and they're starting to gel, and you're getting little hints left and right, like little left synchronicities, like, oh my gosh, there's that penny that it's the year of my birthday, or look at there's that white feather, there's no birds. It's like, keep an eye out for what it is that you have, because we all have our own personal omens. But I really feel like that, like there's something good is coming your way, my friend. Hells to the yeah, Pooja. Hells to the yeah. That it's a beautiful fabric. Hi, Donna Marie. Thank you. No, I'm actually in Oregon. All right. My beautiful friend Pooja. Look at the color. Hello. Yes, I know it's sacred. It's not the top of part of it is solar plexus, but the bottom part is sacral. Come on. It says, don't let your thoughts fuck you over. So remember, you have this amazing mandala inside of your sacral. And so you have this like strength in emotion that as sometimes we don't believe we can handle stuff. And to me, it really feels like the universe is telling you, you can handle this. You'll be going to be fine. Don't let your thoughts fuck you over. You can handle anything. That's what they're really saying. They're like, you can handle anything. All right, number 7. And so number 7. Just yeah. In case you're into numerology, number 7 says, do you wonder why you're here? What your purpose is? Where you're headed? Well, I don't fucking know either. Don't get caught up in that questioning crap, though. Dial your bullshit filter up to caster sugar level and watch the heavy thoughts fuck off and leave you alone. You can be in charge of your thinking and be brave and recognize the shit for what it is and leave it out of your brain space. Nice, right? There is no room in that mosaic for the ugly. Keep the beautiful in your life, my friend, and let that shit go. Let that shit go. Thanks, Pooja. I'm so glad to see you, my friend. Thank you, love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. By the way, if you're on Facebook and this is your first time, if you have not allowed StreamYard to see your comments yet, if you could please jump out and jump back in. It's just easier for me because I have multiple streams and really bad Wi-Fi, so I may lose your comment on my secondary device because I'm frozen still at the very beginning of my live on my secondary device, like I was saying. Like I was saying, I can see names, but I can't see anything. So I'm guessing I'm still here because you guys are talking. Oh yay! Okay, thank you. Good, that'd be great. Okay, cool. Thank you, Pooja. I'm so glad to read you. Thank you, my friend Julie Bassett. Hello, my friend. Donna Marie needs a reading for her birthday, though, doesn't she? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Let's see. Hello. I saw her. Let's learn. She just says hello. Yes, absolutely. Hi, Donna. Okay, so go ahead and take a deep breath in. That'll allow me in your space. Go ahead, take a deep breath. Breathe down, breathe down, breathe. Team, step forward, please. Well, happy birthday. You are a cusp baby, aren't you? I feel this huge sigh. I'm looking at this year for you. It's like they're showing me the year in a circle from where we are right here and comes around like this back to where we are. So like December's over here. And it's like I'm just getting a sigh just looking at the path that's that's going around because this, we've got the cyclical year. And so it's like there's this sigh, this finally, I feel like I can do this again. It's like the pain is leaving, the pain is leaving. The pain is leaving, the depression. There's been some depression. There's been some like it feels like there's the bad stuff is starting to slough. It really feels like I'm sloughing. Like my skin feels like I'm like you when when you were a kid and you had a sunburn and you'd peel it off, which is as an esthetician I can tell you never do that. Very bad scar, very bad. But you know what I'm talking about, where you just kind of pull the skin off and you pick at it. Girl, I feel you are like, because they're showing me the year as one of those, and this just showing my age. It's like they used to have little racetracks that went around in the circle, and you have little guns that were the electric that were hooked to them, and the little electric, the slot cars, I think they were called. And they're showing me you as like the year as the slot car racing um track, and you're at the head of the game and you're just racing around the track and going, and it's like this year feels a lot more like A, you're in control, and B, you're because of that, you even though you've sometimes they say you feel out of control, that's your limiting belief. That's not your mind. That's not them. They say they're quiet. They don't yell. So they're like, you have like so much fun coming up this year. Your summer's going to be really great. I can feel this excitement. There is what is that you're showing me? I think I'm getting ocean. So I don't know if you're going to the beach or you're going away for a little while or something, but this is it's like this year is turning into the adventure that you wish the last couple of years haven't stifled. And so you're getting back into action, back into yourself, back into yourself is really how they're explaining it. That's like back into yourself, back into the adventurous, exciting, spontaneous person you were before lockdown and all of our worlds went topsy turvy. So they're showing me like you have like so much that's going to go right for you this year. It's finally back on track. Back on track. Get it? Hit the dunk dunk. Back on track. All right. Let me get this card for you, Donna. Oh my God, you guys are getting the best cards today. It's like you're like seriously incredible. Do you know that? It's number 11. Look at that. You're seriously incredible. Seriously. Literally, like I'm just kidding. My husband, he's like, if you say literally, I swear to God, I'll kill you. Like, I'll help you hide the body. Sorry. Like, totally. Yeah. Yes, I'm from the Valley Girl age, if that tells you anything. It says, you are incredible. It says, you really are. You never tell yourself that, though, do you? Well, now's the fucking time to own your epic awesomeness. There's not another human on this big bauble in the sky who is exactly like you, and that's because you are too fucking brilliant to replicate. Own that shit and celebrate your fucking self, my friend. You got it going on that's coming up. You get this year, like I said, it's slowly taking off, but like I said, these are slot cars. We're talking like 70s. They weren't that as fast, let's say, if as the cars the aughts are. But you know what I mean. But I really, you've got this really like exciting year that's starting. You're finally getting back into things. And so I'm really excited for you. Congratulations. And thank you so much for letting me, and happy birthday again, my Pisces friend. Yeah, my best friend's a Pisces. I love me Pisces. Oops, I keep forgetting to put this on, don't I? Okay, back. All right. Michael, you're standing up to me, love. All right, come on down. Michael, go. Good. And take big deep breath in. Michael, can I have a team step forward, please? I feel like you're carrying this heaviness with you right now. There's this. I don't want to use that word. There's this death. And I'm not sure if they're talking metaphorical or real. They're showing me a headstone. It's not saying that somebody is going to die, but it's like a heaviness. The energy feels like death. But the point of the reading is that the death is a rebirth, a new birth for this. If it is a actual person, then this is their rebirth. This is their rebirthing process. This is a metaphorical situation in your life right now, they're like, you are rebirthing. You are metamorphosizing back into what it is you truly want. It's like you've now. This is funny. Hold on. Now that your guides are tripping me out. Hold on one sec. Can you slow down a little bit? Thank you. All right, so that heaviness that you're feeling, it's like death is actually like in tarot, like death doesn't mean death. Death means end of something, new beginning. And so you're coming to the end of a cycle of some kind, and you are feeling the guilt, not the guilt. What's the word I want? Sorry, TBI. I think grief. You're feeling the grief. There's some grief in your heart and in your body that I can feel. Um, just work on breathe. I know you breathe and you meditate, just releasing. If you can get out and just let Gaia take it, get out, take your shoes off, walk in the grass if you can find it, or even in the snow if you're up north and you're sorry, my shoulders, and you're brave. Like my friend Will, who lives in Nova Scotia and goes snow swimming. Crazy people. Yeah, crazy up there in Canada. My God. But Michael, my beautiful friend, that heaviness that you felt is the beginning of a new cycle and the end of an old. So it really feels like that heaviness that you've carried for a long time is finally going to dissipate and start to relieve you and leave you. And you, like, I don't know what it is, if it's literal or metaphorical, but it's like they keep telling me, talking about the stages of death, the grief stages of grief, excuse me, the different stages of grief. And it's like, so it's like shadow work as well. It's just shadow work. It's basically what it is. Grief, going through grief is shadow work. It's like doing a 12-step inventory of if you were in AA, like it's like doing your inventory when you're in AA. But you have a lightning coming. It is coming up. You're at the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle, which can be a little bit disconcerting at first, especially when change comes over, even when change is good over the last couple of years, people freak out. It's like, we're so used to bad news now that we're like, we expect it. And so we get good news and fuck that. We're like, oh, wait, that was good. That was a good thing. That was a good thing. Yeah. So, honey, it's getting better. It's getting better. It's getting up there. I'm really yeah. But you have. They're showing me you walking like through. It's like it kind of looks like London Bridge to me a little bit. Is what they're showing me. Like but you're going through the center of it. Like it's not like it's going up or down, but you're walking under it is what it is. Something like that. The turrets on either side. It's like you're walking into the kingdom, kind of. If we were back in King Arthur's time, how they used to have the kingdom and they'd have the wall around the city to protect them, etc. Sir, like I said, new beginnings. Says, what the fuck are you waiting for? Number 37, which is 10. I can add, which is 1, which again is new beginnings. So, what the fuck are you waiting for, Michael? What the fuck? Come on, Michael. You can do it. So, I had to read this. It's just too funny. It says, you guys know this one. Grab the bull by the balls and run with it. Okay, maybe don't touch the bulls in either regions. That's probably a bad idea. But whatever you are procrastinating about, stop it. Fucking stop it. Right now, there's a bloody great opportunity just waiting for someone to happen and somewhere to happen. Let it be near you. Allow yourself to open up to the possibility that things might just go exceedingly well. I see, my friend, that heaviness you've been feeling, it's lifting. It's lifting. So thank you, my friend. I love ya. Thank you for being here. Mwah. All right. Hi, Melanie. Thank you. Hi from the UK. Well, hello, and thank you for coming. I would love to read you. Let me disconnect quick. By the way, you guys, the feed goes fast. If you did drop a reading request in, the more specific the question, the more specific the answer, yada yada. Feel free, like if it's been, I have an hour, or so we have 30 more minutes. If it's been a while, that kind of gets lost in the feed because you guys talk, which I love. I think it's cool. You guys are all friends. So feel free to drop it back in there if I haven't gotten to you. I can't guarantee that I can get to everybody, but we will do our best to get to everybody. Melanie, come on down. Go ahead and take a deep breath in with me. All right, Melanie, go ahead. One more. Melanie, can I have your team step forward, please? They're just showing me like a minivan. Like I'm trying to drive the minivan, but there's like 3 kids that's just screaming and beating each other up behind me. And I'm just turning around like, stop it, stop it, stop it. Screaming at the children behind me. I don't know why they're showing me that. It's like there's some sort of like, do you have a lot of kids, or are you in the middle of like carpool or whatever? A lot of screaming children around you, because I get this frenetic kind of energy, this childlike energy, because it's a little bit, the energy is different. It's bubbly, it's lighter, it's more innocent, etc. So I feel like this lightness around you, but I could tell you're tired. You feel like, and this could be metaphorical, like you can never take anything that comes out of my mouth like literally, because like I open it and stuff comes out. That's how it works. So like it could be literal, it could be metaphorical, I don't know. But I feel this, like these 3 kids around you, and or is it two and one of their friends? Do you have kids? Is that because they're showing me like these 3 children and you, and so I'm feeling, what's the message? Can we get to the message, Spirit, please? Thank you. you need a break. You need to take some time for yourself. Is really it's funny because they show me you just kind of like diving into the pool and kind of like sinking to the bottom and just sitting there like, oh my God, quiet at last. It's like you've got so much going on in your life that you need a relaxation day. You have to schedule it for yourself. You have to give yourself what you need. You know, whether that you can afford a massage or you can afford a pay-per-view movie, or even if you can't afford going for a walk in nature. There's free things out there too, but it's like taking care of yourself is so important, and especially you. It feels like you have so many different things going on in your life that it is hard to keep up with. So it's so important for you to recharge often. So like as many, and it's one of those things that we put in the back of our minds and we don't think about. We need to keep it in the forefront. It's like, especially if you have children and it's like you're waiting in line to pick them up at school, rather than be angry that you're waiting in line and them up at school, be glad that it's quiet and you can listen to the podcast that you want to listen to while you're waiting in this line to pick up your kid from school. It's, it's kind of what they're like try and like take in where you can what you need, whatever that is. Like I said, it could be a big podcast, it could be a cup of coffee, it could be, whatever you need, but take some time and really, really fill that cup, because I feel like you have this craziness going everywhere right now around you. This frenetic feeling I'm getting. I'm just curious to see if you dealt with depression last year. Oh, your daughter's 19 and you have a 4-year-old. Oh, that's a 4-year-old. Oh, that's so fun. You're the good mom. Oh, that's so cool. That she has a 4-year-old. Oh, 4 is so fun. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. All right, let me pull you a card, my friend. Ooh, what are you thinking that you aren't worthy of? Why did you get this card? You deserve better. Number 6. You deserve better. What are you denying yourself, my friend? It says you totally do. You know it. I know it. The universe knows it. Hello. And this is stand by to bring you some fabulously awesome shit your way. It's about fucking time you open up to receiving, right? Right. So you take care of you. Fill up that cup. And yeah, I know that you love, it sounds like you love having those kids around and your daughter and stuff, but make sure to stop and take care of yourself. Definitely. It's hard, and that depression, it's crazy. Yeah. That depression is finally getting, and I hate to say this, thanks to COVID, depression is finally getting its normalization. I think therapy, things like that people are finally starting to see that, it's not coaching, therapy, things like that. It's not a bad thing. You need to talk to somebody else, and definitely for that depression, having a community is so important, which is, I don't think I wouldn't have made it through COVID the way I did without my spiritual communities, because being so isolated is hard. And so definitely finding people to talk to. If you check out my link tree, there is a link to the Light Shine Lab. That's one of my favorite spiritual groups in there. And they have a lot of great readers, and you can go to the lightshinelab.com. And yes, thanks, Crystal. Yeah, it's all Crystal's fault that I'm here. But You definitely you need to fill that up and fill that cup, and I know you love those kids, that daughter and the grandkid, but, you know, filling that feeling you, feeling that heaviness and not allowing it to take you over is really important, and that's why you know, helping yourself through that. I wanna pull another card for you, though. I'm okay. Spirit's like, pull a card, pull a card, pull a card. I know I pulled a card for you, but Spirit wants me to pull another card for you. Okay, so interesting. Says, don't let your runny nose feel like a pneumonia. So, with between those two cards, I'll let you. But take care of yourself. It's like sometimes we can make a bigger this all this card means is sometimes we can make a bigger deal out of things than it really is. And you've got so much going on in your life, you know, I could see how that would be easy to do. So this is also part of taking care of yourself is like being like, no, it's not an pneumonia. I'm not going to over exaggerate. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, babe. Hi, Kellis. Welcome. I'm just going through. Tiff. Hey, Tiff. Good to see you, my friend. Hi, Samantha. All right. Going back down the bottom. All right. You know, it does. It feels good admitting it, doesn't it? It's so important we talk about it and normalize it because, you know, I tried to commit suicide when I was 12. I'm sorry. That should have said trigger warning before I said that. But, you know, I was going to, people don't talk about it, but, you know, I've had untreated ADD until I was 48 years old. And it's no wonder my life turned out the way it was. It's because I had really bad ADD that was not being controlled, and I came from a traumatic home. So, you know, the fact is that, you know, until we normalize mental health, they look at, especially women. I'm sorry, I get off my soapbox. I shut up now. Okay. Thank you so much. Hey, love. Good to see you, my friend. Take a deep breath. Let us get your team, yeah. All right, Emily, can I have your team step forward, please? It's so funny because every time I think I step into your energy, they throw me that meme of Samuel L. Jackson. Just that look. Oh, your team's so funny. Okay. Can I have a message, please? It feels like did you get rid of that mattress? I think you need to smudge that area a little more. Maybe use rock salt, like if you have a rock Himalaya salt, just along. I know you had it up against the wall. You said, but like that rock salt, like just along the edge. I know. Julie, are you still here? Is it okay to do that if you have a cat? I know she has a cat. That's why I'm asking to put salt on the ground if you have a cat. Is that okay? The reason I'm asking Julie is Julie Bassett is here. I believe she is still here. And this woman knows her animals. There's Cherry too. Cherry and Julie are like the animal communication gurus, my peeps. Those are those people. Those are the people to go to. Yeah, I think like salt in that area where you were feeling that ickiness. Um, And you can even just put it at either end of the wall that was on. I see this dark area right there. Like there's still some darkness there, and it's nothing you've done. It's just the situation had brought on so much darkness. It's hard to get rid of it. It takes some time to get it all out, some time to get it all out. So they're kind of doing a more cleansing. I know that you've been doing all of your work with your guides and your gods and all that. So I can see that just the little bit of darkness that's left in the area from that. I hope everything went okay. If you did do what we talked about, salt is okay. Okay. They will probably avoid it. Perfect. Good. Okay. Yay. Thank you. Oh, good. You did. Yeah. I'm proud of you, girl. Yes. Proud of you. Get rid of that. Proud of you. Your man diagnosed with 52 with ADHD. I know. Isn't it funny how long it takes them to get us in and figure us out? Our brains are very crazy things, these limited beliefs of ours, aren't they? So, just keep smudging and just keep working. I know this is boring stuff. This is the just keep going motivation rah speech. Is like things are in you're in. It feels like you're in a big cyclical change, and I don't know astrology, and I do very well. I know enough to be a little bit dangerous. I know a little bit enough to be a little bit dangerous. Is that really a sentence? But yeah. Let's see. Showing. Things are clearing, though. I can definitely feel that things are clearing. It's like molasses with this guy. That his energy is like molasses. It's just hard to get rid of. It's like, ew. It's got this weird texture to it. That's why I'm like, I can still see it. It's like, and I know you know what I'm talking about because you're like, I've been smudging and scrubbing and doing all that stuff, and bleh, it's still here. So, all right, girl. You're allowed to do it. Spirit said so. Scream. Just fucking scream. This is my favorite thing to do in my car, by the way. When I'm pissed, screaming, get in your car, drive down the street, scream as loud as you can, come back home. I'm telling you, woo, man. Seriously, I would put it on the floor, but you could put it up on an area of drying the salt. Oh, interesting. Cherry is from Japan, so she would know, and she knows a lot about feng shui. This is feng shui too. I wouldn't put it on the floor, but you could put it in an area drawing the salt in the shape of a mountain. Ooh, that is interesting to know. Thank you, Cherry. How cool is that? Interesting. See, it helps to have the people in your pocket. It helps to have friends who know everything, huh? All right, let me read you this card, babe. But I think you can fucking get what it's saying. It's number 27. Just fucking scream. It says, grab a pillow and shout out every profanity you know into it as loud as you can, or sing at the top of your lungs every dog song you remember from your teenage years. Either way, clear out your throat chakra and any communication crap that is feeling blocked. You'll feel so much better, so much fucking better when it's done. A fucking man. And like I said, I just see Samuel Jackson Law. Say what? Mm-hmm. I love you, sister. Thank you, my friend. So it's just gooey. He's still sticky. There's just residue. Just a little residue. That's all I'm getting. Just that. Okay. Thank you, my friend. All right, what time is it? Yeah, we've got time for a couple more. Boop, boop, boop. Hi, Raven. Welcome. Hi, Samantha. Jen. Hey, love. Cool. I'm so glad you guys. Okay, I'm glad you feel it too. Okay, yeah. It's like ew, it's like gooey, icky, sticky. Trying to hang on to you is the thing. It's like his energy is it's like I don't know why I just got this picture of slime, that like you can make that gooey slime stuff. That kind of that's kind of the texture of his energy. I'm sorry. But so it's just like most of that is gone, but it's like you still got a little bit of the slime residue and try and get rid of him. Get rid of him. It's not just you, babe. It is not just you. You know what? I don't know what you've used before, but I was asked to do a house clearing that I turned down eventually when I found out the truth. But for very like people say sage clears the energy. I was told frankincense and myrrh are actually even more powerful than sage. And I have cleared out houses with you can buy it as a resin at I've gotten it on, that place that begins with A that is going to eat evil. But it's cheap. It comes right to your door. So, but so you get the little discs of charcoal and you put the little resin drops on, and I would put it in like a bowl of some kind that you carry, with sage, they have the abalone shell. I wouldn't use the abalone shell because that might make sure it's heat resistant because you have that little disc. But frankincense and myrrh is really powerful for cleansing, and dragon's blood as well. Dragon's blood and I've used dragon's blood incense, frankincense, and myrrh to clear out a house that was horribly impacted with thought forms, and it worked really, really well. So frankincense and myrrh is a good idea. So if you don't already have some, get it. It's actually not that expensive if you look at it, and you get these huge bags, and you only need like that much. So you could probably sell it off in little baggies like drugs here. Just kidding. I'm not saying say they're drugs, but you could be like, would you like to buy a quarter gram of frankincense? I'm just kidding. You can 86 it. Yes, you can, my friend. Yes, you can. I've been told you have a spirit in the hallway. I got a cat that had mice, but she's not settling any advice. Spirit in the hole. Just got a cat. She's not settling it. I apologize, Melanie. I don't understand the end of that question. It says, I was told I had a spirit in the hall. I got a cat, as you had mice, but she's not settling any advice. Oh, okay. Sorry. I apologize, you guys who don't know. I totaled my car about in the summer, so sometimes my brain don't work out as easy as normal people do because it's healing still. Okay. That will work for that too. Smudging, frankincense, clearing your space. Always like clear your space. If you feel like there's something in your house, sage works, Palo Santo, there's a lot of ways to clear. Look up cleansing spaces and clearing spaces, and it should tell you. It can give you crystals to put up. I have this place down. I have salt. I have crystal grids. I have, you name it. This house is. Yeah, nobody's coming in here. That's for sure. That's for sure. So make sure that all you have to do is just, once it's gone, it's gone. And here's my tip to you. You are so much more powerful than you think you are. Everybody who's listening to this, listening to me, you are so much more powerful than you think you are. You have the ability to move energy. Do you know how cool that is? every single human on this planet is a walking energy field, and we have the power to make things around us change. So I want you to remember that when you're working on that spirit in the hallway, or M, if you're working on that gooey, messy stuff, that you are so fucking powerful, that you have free will, that we are the only quote, we're godly, that that we have free will, that we're given free will to make up our own minds. So my beautiful friend, yeah. Anyway, I love that mountain shape idea with the salt, though. That is amazing. That is cool. Awesome. Okay, let's see. Hi, Lisa. Aileen, there you are. Hi, Claire. Oh, hey, babe. Give me some salt. Right? Oh my god. I feel like neighbor, anybody? Anybody got salt? Bueller? All right. Hi, Aileen. Take a deep breath in. And let us get started. Okay. Aileen. Can I have your team step forward, please? Give me one sec. They're kind of giving me an overview of something first. I don't know what you do for a living, but I feel there's like there's like these two people that are living inside of you, and one of them has to be extremely proper and prim and like on at all times, and the other one is the complete other side of that, and that's the side that where you finally let go and let all of that out, and that's understandable, but that isn't sustainable, that flip-flopping, the back and forth, because well, personal experience, and I coach people, so I can tell you that the flip-flopping back and forth doesn't work. Like the what's that? I've heard people say, "I work hard, so I party hard." So, but it's like that is just, that's fun. It's a way to let off steam, etc. But it's not sustainable. So, like, really finding something that will fill you up and help you be more you and feel like you can be part of the world is important, because I feel like, what are you showing me now? Sorry, they're giving me two different things. What is that? Okay. Is that 8 or infinity? It's 8. 8. What does 8 stand for? It's weird, you guys. Everybody's guides are being really like cryptic this today. I don't know what it is. So, what is it that you can start doing to fill your cup? It's like it's not it's different. It's got they're like adding something different, a little more healthy, something that has nothing to do with anybody else but you, and adding that into your life, because it really feels like there's just that two-sidedness, and it's like that's not sustainable. There's something missing, and so they're like, find something that really brings you joy, and that can be anything. If I always say, as long as you're not hurting someone else, go for it. If it brings you joy and you're not hurting anybody else, you want to run around naked in my neighborhood, I don't care. Just don't I don't have to look at it. But just bring yourself joy within reason. I'm kidding about that stuff. But like, really, I feel like there's a separation between the two people who live within you, and I understand that, because it's like, you at work, you are your job. and once you're off, you're off. So and it's either actually don't we spend more time at work if we work outside the home or inside? Even if you're a mom, especially if you're a mom, because you don't get a break at all. There's no coffee break. There's no coffee break for moms. But I just feel I really feel like you need to find something that's going to bring joy into your life in a different way than you've been doing recently. Ooh. I didn't say it, they did. Mm-hmm. I'm just kidding. Number 23. Hold on. 23. I can do that. It says own your shit. Says, see, this is the cool thing. We are not perfect. We're not fucking meant to be. So stop fart-assing around and do what you can. No more waiting for the perfect opportunity or circumstances. Sort your shit out. Change things where you know you need to get something done. Do it. Own your shit. Your shit though, but I think like because that one, the prim proper side of you isn't you. It's not you. That's not the authentic alien. Is it alien? I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but that's not the authentic you. It's the other you that's the authentic you. So be more you. Be more you. I know sometimes we gotta do what we gotta do to bring in the money and all that crap. Oh my gosh, is it 4 o'clock already? Holy moly. My gosh, you guys. Oh no. Hi, B. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, you liked my skincare channel too. I keep forgetting that that's on there. That Kaya skincare is my other business. I have two. I do two things: this and skin. Hi, that is my life. Facials, and I'm the I'm the crazy psychic esthetician lady. Thank you, B. Let's see. I will go ahead and read you. You want to general, my friend. All right, B. Go ahead and take a deep breath in, and let's do one more, and then we'll do a group card. Okay, you guys ready? All right, B, B, B. Can I have your team step forward, please? I don't know why they're showing me toys. Hold on one sec. Okay, Spirit, are you? Sorry, I'm talking to your team. Spirit, are you being literal, or are we talking inner child work? I just keep feeling this urge to play, like grabbing toys and playing robots and stuff like this. And it's like, if this rings a bell as something that was from your childhood, then this definitely is about healing portion of your childhood that possibly is still following you. It's that limiting belief that we're adults were, and the thing is, it's not their fault. Well, they didn't know, or we learned about the brain. We learn something new every day, right? Well, they don't realize that, I mean, everybody thinks it's funny when you say fuck and a 2-year-old says fuck. You're like, ah, but they hear everything. They know everything. They do everything. And it's like with careless adults around, especially back then, it was a different world than it is now. Let's just put it that way. And you may have heard, seen, experienced something traumatic, and it needs some healing. And so they are really bringing me to for you finding, it's like you also were very, very, I feel there was a strictness in your home growing up as a child, and you weren't able to do as many things as you had wanted. You were denied a lot of things that you would ask for, and so it's like now's the time to do what you need to do, and be that person for yourself. Be, you can find another person with you can you can turn around, you can hit somebody with a traumatic childhood with a rock, they will play with you. Seriously, turn around and be like, hey dude, let's go play robots. It's like, play Barbies, let's go. All right, come on. I don't care. I'm 50 years old playing with dolls. Who cares? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. I love this card. Oh my god, this is great for you. Fucking there. She's from Australia, so a little different English than me, but hold on. 32. Turning pages is hard. There we go. Does it sound familiar? Your inability to say no is fucking you over. Unless you are an actual doctor or some other super useful and important human, you can say no with sincerity and no one is going to die. In fact, they probably won't even care. They'll just move on to the next dumbass and ask them instead. Recognize when you say yes out of a habit and stop that shit. Okay, B? Take care of yourself. Put you first. Let's remember that. That's like one of the main teachings that put yourself first. Always put yourself first. Regardless. Put yourself, even if you have children, put yourself first. You can't help them unless you are okay. You have to put yourself first, is really what I'm getting. All right, beautiful people. I'm so sorry. I do have to run. Hold on one sec. Let me get that. I wanted to let you guys know I am having a contest. I need 1,000 followers on TikTok. So I'm putting my link tree here. I am having a contest. I'm giving away 5, count them, 5 free 30-minute sessions and 2 gift bags. 7 whole prizes. For the first 1,000 followers, get put in a drawing, and then I know it's on. That's all I can afford. That's all I can afford. All right, you guys, let me do a group card for you. And thank you so much for being here and having fun with me and allowing me to swear at you for an hour, because honestly, yeah, I fucking needed it. Can I have a card for the best and highest good? I love this. All right. We are getting numbers like crazy. I have seen 11s, 22s, 33, 44, 55 all day long, especially in these cards, you guys. Number 33. Number 33 says, this is our group card for you all. Your awesomeness is really phenomenal. Hell yeah, it is. Fair dinkum. I can't believe I even have to remind you of this. You shine like a fucking diamond when you are feeling good. Let's help you feel that way more often, huh? Stop putting up with other people's shit. Put boundaries in place and look after you for a change. You are totally worth it. See, all I had to do is open the card. I should just shut up. Oh, you guys, thank you so much for being here. I'll be here next week, same place, same bat time, same bat channel again. Thank you so much. There is a tip jar in that link tree. If you guys have any extra cash, that is always helpful, and one of the most uncomfortable things I have to say all ever is that. But every penny helps me be able to pay the bills for these broadcasts. So I appreciate it. And thank you guys so much. I will see you next week for Mystical Shiz, okay? I love you guys. Take care of each other. Enjoy this. And don't forget, new moon wishes. New moon wishes. New moon was around midnight Los Angeles time last night. So we're in the middle of the new moon period. So now is the time to get that done. I'll see you guys next week. Have a good one.